Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming to our Pear Deck presentation on Superintendent's Conference Day. Both Susan and I are excited to share our Pear Deck knowledge with you. Right now, I'm going to give you a quick overview or tutorial on how to add Pear Deck interactive questions to any Google Slide presentation you may have. I'm going to use a true-false quiz I have from the drug unit, since both Susie and I teach health, to add the questions and show you as an example. So you've already made your accounts and you should have your Google Slide presentations ready to go. And how to get started is by simply clicking on Add-ons, Pear Deck for Google Slides, and Open Pear Deck Add-on. However, you can also just simply click on the Pear Deck. Either way is going to have the same outcome. It's going to open up this Pear Deck window on the right-hand side of your Google Slides. These three lines, you click on them, and it's how Pear Deck works, publish and share your lesson, and require student logins. Turn on to require students to join your session or your lesson with their email. Students join using their school email. So you want this to be the group button to be green. If you turn it off, as another option you have, but students will join with an avatar and a nickname, and their answers will be anonymous in your teacher dashboard. So when you go to grade it, you won't know who answered what question. So I always like to have it on because it tells me what each student answered and their name is there. So that's really important. So you click on those three dots to turn that off, and then you go down to ask students a question, and here's all the interactive questions that are available to you. There's text for short answer, choice for multiple choice, number for number, 1, 2, 3. There's a website, drawer, and draggable. The drawer and draggable are only available with a premium subscription. So if you made your teacher subscription today with your new 30-day free trial, you will have available the drawer and draggable options. However, after the 30 days and it goes to the basic subscription, you will no longer have access to drawer and draggable unless you pay for your subscription. Another option that you have that's really great for students, especially for students with IEPs, is the Add Audio to Slide. And you can add tips, read the slides to them. It's a really great option. A simple way to add audio is to click on the Add Audio to Slide. It opens up a new window, and here's where you will record your audio. Click on Record. Hello, my name is Miss Smith. How are you all doing today? Today will be your first quiz on prescription drugs. It's a 10-question true-false quiz. Good luck, everybody. Click pause. You can delete it. You can resume, or you could click save. Now here, you can listen to it, your message. Hello, my name is Miss Smith. How are you all doing today? Today will be your first quiz on prescription drugs. It's a 10-question true-false quiz. Good luck, everybody. Now, if you don't like it, you can simply delete it. I'm just going to add it to the slide. And you can see here there is audio on the slide with the headsets, and it says audio included. When students navigate through the Pear Deck, there will be a little headset down on the bottom right. They can simply click on it, and whatever audio you have created will play for them. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is start adding interactive questions to the slides. So since this is a true-false, I'm going to click on the multiple choice. It's going to open up a new window, and it gives me A, B, or C. I do not need C because it's true-false. And I'm going to type in true, and I'm going to type in false. I simply hit update slide or click update slide, and it's as simple as that. You know that the question has been added when you see this pair with the gray toolbar, and down here in the directions, it says this is a Pear Deck multiple choice slide. Your current options are A, true, B, false. To edit the type of question or choices, go back to the Ask Students a Question in the Pear Deck sidebar over here, and you can just change it up. You can also click on here and just delete it if you'd like, and then add a new one. Or if you don't want any question at all, just delete it here. I'm going to move to the next slide. I'm going to do the same thing, multiple choice. I can always add another option if I wanted, A, B, C, or D. I'm going to X out the C, type in false, update slide. Slide number 4. I'm going to pretend it's an open-ended question. I'm going to click text so students can type a short answer. And you can see here it says this is a Pear Deck text slide. So that's how you know. When you go to check after you've finished making your Pear Deck and adding all your interactive questions, you want to go through and make sure that you have added the right interactive questions to each slide before you go to present it to your students. So we're going to pretend or imagine that I went through all of these and I added interactive questions, and I'm going to go back to slide 1. I am now ready to present my Pear Deck for my students in class. So I'm simply going to click Start Lesson. I have 2 options here. I can start the Pear Deck in student-paced activity or instructor-paced activity, which will be in real time. So that is up to you. I'm going to click student-paced for right now. So students will be working at their own pace. It's going to open up a new window here, and it says this session is, I apologize, hold on one second. Hi. So this is the new window. This session is in student-paced mode. We've gone ahead and opened the teacher dashboard for you. To assign this as homework, you can copy the link below and send it to your students, which is my favorite way, and I like to post it in Google Classroom, especially for the virtual learners. All they need to do is click on the link and get started. So you can copy it here. You can also share to Classroom, or you can tell students to go to joinpd.com and enter the code that they give you. You can copy and paste that link in your Google Classroom as well with the code and the directions. Whatever works best for you. I'm going to X that out. Okay, so now it's already working, and you look up here at the top right, you can see there are 0 students, and this is the code. Okay, I'm going to join from my phone, and it is UCE, I believe. UCE TVP. I should probably put my glasses on. Okay, so I'm logging in with my phone, and it's going to ask me how I'm feeling. I am feeling great. I'm going to shortly begin my journey. I'm so excited. I'm going to move to the next page, and you'll see here where I am. So I'm going to move there on the board. It says waiting for responses, and I'm going to answer my question, and you can see the answer right away on the board. Okay, and I'm going to go to question number 2 because it's on student paced. To move on here, and I'm going to answer my question, and I'm going to go to number 3. You can see my answers in real time. So you have some options. You can either start this live in class at teacher pace and go through the whole lesson with your students for the whole class period. And before the bell rings, if you don't finish it, you can turn it on to student pace and post the link in Google Classroom for them to finish at home. You can also start this as student paced and then put it on student paced and say work on your own for 15 minutes, and then you can come back and review the lesson with them. So you have multiple options here. Over here, you can click on the star for star the answer. You can leave feedback, and you can click on this, and you can also hide the responses. So you have options here as well. If I'm going to go here. I'm going to X me out. Here it's on student paced. If you click on the 3 dots, I can put this back on teacher paced. Okay. Once it's on teacher paced, the screen is Students cannot change to the next page. The slide is whatever the teacher puts the slide on is what the students will see on their screen. So they cannot change the page, only the teacher can. But you can change this at any time. And during the lesson, if you want to add a new prompt and you forgot, or there's a teaching moment you want to add something, you can simply click on new prompt and add that, okay? And then students can type their responses up on the board in live time. Okay, that's another option that you have. Okay, so once everyone finishes or you finish going through the quiz or going through your Pear Deck, you can also name it from here. So you click on these three dots. It says unnamed session. You can name the session. And we'll just say period 1. Right here, Superintendent's Conference Day Presentation 3, and click Save Session Name. Okay, so I have named that. Now what I want to do is I'm going to imagine class ended. I'm going to end this session. It says end session period 1, publish student takeaways. I do not want to do that. I'm going to end session. Now something else that you can do is go to the website. I'm going to move my camera over here. You can go to the website, Pear Deck Login, and you can click on this page. This is another option that you have, and this is the website, app.peardeck.com. Okay, I'm already logged in with my work account. I have the crown. That means I am premium member. And if I click on here, I can go to my account. I can go to settings, and I can change all my settings right in here. This is another place where I can make sure student log on is required. And I can pick from Google or Microsoft. Since our district goes with Google, obviously that's what I want to have on. However, one time this was off. I don't know why during distance learning in March. And when I went to grade my Pear Deck, I only saw avatars and nicknames. So you might want to make sure that that is on when you start using your Pear Deck account. Okay, so I'm going to go to my home page. The home page, you can do so many things from your home page. You can create a lesson. You can, there's pop-up activities here. There's Pear Deck vocabulary. Here's remote learning resources. You can learn and explore. Pear Deck makes templates all the time that you can use, and they're excellent. So you can copy the Pear Deck and make it your own. And what's really awesome is your drive is right here. You can open your drive and add any Pear Deck from there, or Pear Deck it from there. Or you can just click right on here. This is the last one I had open, and this is another way to present a Pear Deck. I'm going to click on Start Student Paste because I want to open another one for period 2. It says you already have a session in progress. I'm going to start a new session anyway, because now I'm in my next period class, and I always make a new one for each class. So this window opens up again. This session is in student paste mode. Okay, and there. So I am the student. I can navigate through this on my own once again. Okay, once we're in class, I can click on the 3 dots again. I can name it here if I want again. I can turn off student paste. I can end this session. I'm going to leave this session. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go to sessions here in my app, peardeck.com. I'm going to go to sessions, and I want to show you what else or other options that you have. So this is another place that you can go to. This is all the sessions that I have ever started with Pear Deck. This one's today at 1:22 p.m. or 11:22 p.m. Student paste. It's unnamed. Type slides, and this is the file name from the Google slide. I can click on these three dots. I can turn off student paste here. I can end the session here. I can name the session here. I can archive this session. So I can do everything from here as well that I can do when the Pear Deck is up and running. Right now, I want to show you something really cool before I end this video and say goodbye to you. I'm going to go down here to today, right? I have a closed session. If you click on the three dots after you close a session, you can reopen the session, rename the session, archive the session. There's takeaways, and also export to spreadsheet. Now, this is a really cool application. It's creating my document, and once your students go through the Pear Deck, and just make sure recording this tab. So once your students go through the Pear Deck and are finished with it, you can end the session and you can export to a spreadsheet. All of your students' answers will be here, time-stamped with their name, their email, and all the answers to the questions. What you can do is click on add-ons, and I have something called Flubaroo. If you don't have it, you can add that, add Flubaroo to your toolbar here. I'm going to enable Flubaroo on the sheet. Flubaroo has been enabled. I can't grade it right now because I'm the only one that took it. You definitely need more than one person to take it, but this could be my answer key here. So in order to Flubaroo it after all your students grade it, Flubaroo it after all your students have taken it, you also have to take it, and that would be your answer key. So I would click Flubaroo, grade assignment. It's going to tell me that I can't grade it because I don't have enough submissions. But that is another great tool that you have. So some questions that I would ask or add to a Pear Deck is, what period do you have health? What period do you have PE? Is it an A day or a B day? What period do you have social studies? To make it easier for you to input the grades into PowerSchool. So that's just another great tool or something else you can do with Pear Deck that I really, really like, and I wanted to share with you. Okay, so you can do that through this page, which is, hold on 1 second, right here on the website. So you just have to Google Pear Deck login, and you will see it. Okay, and I did that right here. So let me just show you once again real quick. I went to these three tabs and I ended the session. So now it says closed. Once it says closed, you go back to the three dots. You can export to a spreadsheet. You go to your spreadsheet, and then you just Flubaroo it there. And that's another great way to give students a quiz. The advantage is that you can add audio to your Pear Decks to make it easier for students with IEPs when they're taking a quiz. And I really like that. I really like that tool. I'm going to go back to this page. So I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope that you enjoyed the presentation. If you have any questions for either Susan Smith or myself, Jennifer Smith, you can email us at susan.smith@longwoodcsd.org or at jennifer.smith@longwoodcsd.org. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.